Back here at home, a perfect but hot day to be out at the fair. Good Day Columbus taking our show on the road for the opening day of the Ohio State Fair. And Cameron, Marshall joining us there live right now with a preview. Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning. Man, it's the big day. I know we said it already, but how exciting is it? And it's the first day of the Ohio State Fair.
Opening ceremonies happen in about an hour or so, and you know the choir is always there for that, the band is there for that. Usually the governor is here for that, and so it's always a big ceremony, and then it all happens.
The rides. Right here we have the gigantic, the epitome of any fair, the Ferris wheel. What's your favorite ride to go on at the fair?
You know what? I can't do spinny anymore.
You know, I feel bad. As I get older, my tolerance starts to go down and down.
So the Ferris wheel becomes much more attractive after a little while. But, I mean, there are tons of rides here. And, of course, yesterday was when the Ohio Department of Agriculture was here. They inspected all of the rides. So they've already been through the inspections. Everything's fine. And once they get ready, a little bit later this morning, they'll open it all up. And then you can end up on something like...
This is the spinny one you might not want to go on.
Every meteorologist's favorite ride, the tornado.
The tornado.
Oh, goodness. You know, years ago, this would have been really, really fun. Today, I'm not sure that my brain can handle
It's
this.
a lose-lose, because if you don't eat before you go on it, I feel like empty stomach is not good. But if you eat before you go on it,
you're not going to eat
you got something to lose.
Speaking of food, this whole midway is surrounded by... Pick a fried food.
Fried
and
Oreos,
find it right
deep
here.
fried cheese.
Deep fried Twinkies are usually here.
Man. They have deep fried cheese, or not cheese, what is it? Just deep fried batter.
They do the cheese.
Yeah, the cheese.
Cookie dough.
Yep.
You name it, they'll fry it. And they'll do it right here at the Ohio State Fair.
And it's so cool because over the time, started in 1850, guess what general admission was back then?
$18.
20 cents.
Really?
To get in 1850. And what we come to today, I mean, it's grown. 1886 is when it moved out here. It was at Franklin Park, and now it's at the Ohio Expo Center. So, so much room. I mean, you could walk this whole thing in 2 days.
Well, you could spend 14 days out here, as a matter of fact. There's plenty of parking. If you want to come in, the easiest way is probably to come in on the 17th Street side and use the parking that's up there. I think it costs a couple bucks, but it's
worth it.
So much easier to do it that way. What did you find?
Look, for 50 cents, you could see the snake girl. The head of a beautiful girl and the body of an ugly snake. For 50 cents, that's a deal.
Can we just get something, maybe, I don't know, snakes are what we're into, but so it's only 50 cents. You can find out right here at the Ohio State Fair. We'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, it's time for your Central Ohio Honda dealer. Steer clear, team traffic. Katie.
Along with our friends meteorologist Marshall McPeak and Cameron Fontana, who are standing by live right now at the Ohio State Fairgrounds. Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are in what would usually be the poultry barn, but you've heard that there have been some issues with some poultry flu going around.
Right, they want to keep it safe.
So to keep everything safe, no poultry at the fair this year. However, did you know that Ohio poultry is #2 in the nation? So for the whole country, we're #2. Is that true or false, Cam?
I'm going to say true.
Turns out it is.
Boom!
It is absolutely true. It's one of the biggest poultry producers in the country.
And just because the poultry might not be here, you can actually learn a lot. Right over here, you can see all different types of eggs. And Marshall and I were talking earlier, like geese have the biggest eggs. I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought maybe a turkey would have a bigger egg.
Maybe. And I thought this was really helpful down here because medium, large, extra large, and jumbo, you see it in the grocery store all the time, but did you know how big the difference is?
I always thought they were the same. It was just a marketing thing.
Here's the medium and then all the way up to jumbo. So that's some good deviled eggs.
It's true.
Right there.
So always go for the jumbo. And right above it, you can see all different types of chickens in the world. Look at this. The Netherlands, they're all blonde. That's fitting.
They're blue. In the Netherlands too.
I thought that'd be like in Kentucky because they eat bluegrass.
And the Netherlands also has chickens with goofy hats on. These are weird. Real quick, take a look down back here behind us because you're going to see a whole lot of empty cages now. That's where the rabbits will be. They get here on Wednesday. So if you want to come see cute fuzzy bunnies, you have to wait till Wednesday, but they will be here. And you can hop around all you want at that point.
And today is the day the Ohio State Fair officially opens. And this morning, Marshall and Cameron are getting a sneak peek at all the fun.
So you guys are live at the fairgrounds right now. Good morning, guys. I just want to know if you had any fried food for breakfast.
Oh, you know what? We could, though. Actually, right over here. Take a look at this. Fresh fried dough. I think most times we'd probably call that a funnel cake.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
And then the deep fried
That's my
Oreos,
favorite.
the Twinkies, and the deep fried. Are you ready for this? Deep fried Reese cups.
And what we're doing is we're actually kind of getting in early because you can't come to the fair without trying to win some prizes.
Right.
So we're actually just trying to get our practice in.
Do you want the giant banana or the frog?
I like the green frog because that's my favorite color.
You could win a giant Nemo. All right, can you get it in the basket?
Here we go.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh,
okay,
no.
It's the layup. It's off. No good. It's a tough one. Oh, no good. And nope. At least it's got an automatic return.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see. Look at that. It's hard, man. There are so many tricks to it.
That's the point.
And then they make it look really easy because they're like, oh, come right over here, son. Here, this is how you do it. And you're like, how did you do that?
Well, because they've done it for 8 hours a day for like every day for the entire summer.
Yeah, and then when you get married, you're supposed to win all this. So I dropped about $500. And at the end of the day, I just pay the guy, can I just get this?
Can I just have one?
Can I just have one?
Just be done with this.
Marshall and Cameron are live getting behind the scenes look because we're at like 40 minutes away from that ribbon cutting, opening the fair.
Yes.
Look at the size of this ribbon.
And it's a big deal. You do not want to miss this if you can make it out here.
Lots of the state dignitaries are here for this. Of course, the director of the Department of Agriculture will help cut the ribbon. The governor will be here today, and we're not sure what kind of media is going to show up for that one at this point, because obviously local media is here, but they've told us that we may even get national media here for that. So we'll see what happens. He's going to take a tour of the fairgrounds first, and then they'll be here for the opening ceremonies.
And then once they cut the ribbon,
everything gets to explore.
Opens up. You go everywhere, and here's some new things. Of course, I love the food at the fair. You love the food at the fair.
Do I look like I've ever given up anything fried?
New food they have this year. We talked about this earlier on Good Day Columbus. Velvet ice cream is debuting just at the Ohio State Fair. Their elephant ear ice cream. It is delicious. Check this out.
Put that on an elephant ear.
Deep fried cake balls.
Okay.
Those are new this year.
Right.
A chicken taco bowl. And we talked about, what if they deep fried that?
Healthy options.
What if they deep fried that whole thing?
See, now you're speaking.
See, we're going to talk about customizing.
I like where you're going with that.
And then handmade gourmet popsicles. So not just your average blow pop, I guess they're gourmet popsicles. That's at the Goblin Gourmet.
Interesting. There's always something new to try at the Ohio State Fair. Usually it's something fried.
Yeah, it's something deep fried. You'll find it here.
Yeah.
Opening day at the Ohio State Fair.
Gates open in less than 10 minutes, but Good Day Columbus already inside. Marshall and Cameron are there now live. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey, good morning. So right now we're in the Lauschie building, and they have some performances today. So we're very excited because we got some boys from Coshocton County. Right over here we have Connor, Brevin, Luke, and Javen, and Marshall. They have a special performance.
They're going to talk about how you can make your town germ-free. They've got a whole skit to do it, boys. Let's see how this goes.
Howdy, folks. Name's Dusty. Welcome to the wild, wide germ of the West. In this dirty old town, we aim to be germ-free. Yep, germ-free.
Hey, Dusty, what were you saying about them germs? I'ma tell you, there ain't no doggone way we can get this town germ-free. What's the use of trying? This doggone rope don't even work.
Why, crusty old crumb again, stop being so negative all the time.
Can't help it. That's why they call me Krusty. This germ prevention business has become a good habit. I don't just see why the folks in this here town can't try coughing in their kerchiefs.
Woo! Awesome. Did they not do great?
You can see the entire performance right here in the Lauschie building. What time are you guys on? 9 o'clock this morning? See, that was good practice because they're coming up real soon. Other things to see in the Lauschie building.
Check
the
this out.
Lego folks are here, and they have the trains actually run when they're here.
Yeah, they're motorized.
They're motorized.
And you can see there's a little brick castle mimicked off of a famous local
hamburger joint.
Yeah.
Rosie's Diner is down at the other end. There's the ship in the middle. And of course, there's what looks an awful lot like Notre Dame here in the center. So lots of Legos to see, plus the Girl Scouts are here. Now, the Girl Scouts bring amazing things every year. Rhiannon and Jennifer are here this morning. Tell us what we're going to see in the Girl Scout exhibit.
There's a lot of like crafts and stuff, from sewing to small needlework, even like baking goods stuff too.
We did see that there's a minion cake here.
There's a minion cake.
We're not going to show it to you now. You have to come
Jennifer,
out and
tell
see
us what's in this case right here. What did the girls do?
Well, for this one, the top shelf here, they would sew a no-sew pillow or a sew a pillow. And the bottom shelf here would be the holiday craft which they entered. And over there is my favorite thing, which is the shoebox float. And they decorated
like a parade float.
Exactly, and it's just a mini parade float. And the theme this year was Girl Scouts. What do you want to do with Girl Scouts? So we had a whole bunch of array of things.
Now I noticed, Cam, that there are also some cookies over here.
Oh,
we can
yes.
get Girl Scout cookies yet?
Oh, yes. $4 a box right here at the Ohio State Fair.
Samoa, that's what it is. That's the coconut ones.
Oh, the tagalongs? All about the tagalongs.
So this is the Laushi building, but ask for this is also known as the Youth Center.
Oh, why,
so
thank
come
you.
by, check out all the cookies, get yourself a couple boxes, and just
stock up.
This is still a fair food. It's okay.
You could still deep fry these. Don't you worry.
Yes, let's go find the fryer.
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's do
we're
this.
gonna throw it back to you guys. We're gonna find a fryer.
Nice.